away, days burn, disintegrate, years roll along and fade. Don't let them slip away. Right here, right now, today. These are the good old days. Right here, right now, today. Hey, these are the good old days.
In 1981, Mattel released the Masters of the Universe toy line, and it took the toy aisle by storm. We've covered this already. Now, at the same time in 1981, Filmation released a show about a muscle-bound barbarian with half of a power sword. That show was called Blackstar. It went on for 13 episodes. Now, the He-Man and the Masters of the Universe toy line was such a hit that Filmation said, we should make a show about this muscle-bound barbarian with half of a power sword. And they did, and we loved it. Now, what happened was, with the combination of the toys and the show, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe were everywhere. So every toy company tried to cash in on that. So years after Blackstar the show was over, and in theory replaced by He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, a Blackstar figure line by Galoob was released in the same style as He-Man to benefit from the other He-Man figures. And I would say many well-intentioned, misinformed grandmothers and aunts bought Blackstar figures thinking they were Masters of the Universe figures. I know I got a Blackstar figure from my well-intentioned but misinformed grandmother. I didn't even know who Blackstar was. He became Conan in my Masters of the Universe line. But today we're going to take a look at a classic figure, John Blackstar.
There's one chance, if I can fuse the sand into a dome.
All right, so we have here the man himself, John Blackstar. And as you can see, he stands about the same height as a Masters of the Universe figure, and he kind of has the same build as He-Man. Now, this is not a real sword. This is a 3D printed sword from Scott from the Retro Universe. And so thank you for that. He gave me that sword. Blackstar, this is how he appeared in the show. When he was packaged as a figure, he had the worst accessory in the history of toys. He had a cape. The cape was so small and lame looking. It looked like a lobster bib from Red Lobster. It was awful. It did not look good. It did not enhance the figure at all. He didn't wear a cape in the show. I don't understand why they included that cape. It was just dumb. This is a great looking figure. He's sculpted well. There's action features. He has a light up chest. But the cape was ridiculous. So now we're not going to recreate the same cape that he came with because that would be silly. It was so bad. We're going to see if we can do a better cape.
What is that?
So this is our Blackstar cape template. You can download it off our Facebook page, and you can do this very simply at home. So we have here some gold crafting wire. And so this first template here is an outline what you want to do with the wire. So I'm just going to take some of the wire off the reel, cut it, and we're going to form it to that shape. I'm using gold wire because I kind of want it to look regal and elegant and royal, because that's who would wear a cape, and because his ridiculous cape had a gold elastic around his neck. It looked like he was getting choked to death wearing this stupid cape. But anyways, we're going to see if we can't do a better job. And so, again, we're going to just form it as close as we can to this part there.
Try this slingshot, Goliath.
All right, so here you can see it's pretty close to that what's going on there. So what we're going to do with this is the original cape had a gold elastic around his neck. And he's already got this Anort necklace going on around here, so it seemed crazy to me to have a necklace and a cape around his neck. So this is going to clip onto the back of his neck like that. And it's going to create an illusion when the cape's on there that this is holding his cape up. And so what we're going to try and do is create a cape somewhat like He-Man wore in the 1987 live-action movie, kind of a bigger, more elegant-looking royal cape. And now we're going to take this, we're going to cut out this cape, and we're going to cut that out of some maroon material. Okay, so again, we're just going to tape down our design so it's nice and easy to cut along the lines. All right, so when you have your cape cut out and you have your little collar piece here, you're going to put the loop of the collar underneath the cape like that. So it kind of hides under the neckline there. Like that. And then we're going to put a dab of hot glue here and here and fold those cape ends over top of that. All right, so now you take your clip, you snap it onto the back of his neck, like so, and you got these crazy wangs sticking out the side. So you bend those down so they taper on, and then you fold these over to kind of give him some gold shoulder pads. Like so. Now I'm going to take my pliers and tighten those down a little bit. All right, so there's our take on how to give Blackstar a worthy cape as opposed to the lobster bib nonsense garbage hot mess of a cape he came with. I'm usually a very positive guy. That cape is a waste of time. So anyways, if you liked our cape, download the template, try it yourself. It really takes a Blackstar figure and makes him look really, really cool. We also want to take a moment to say a big thank you to Nate over at the Retro Tinker. He is a guy who saw our Ninja Turtles video and downloaded our templates and made up some new robes for Splinter and Shredder, and they look great. So Nate, excellent job. Thank you for sharing this. We love this kind of stuff. If you've taken any of our fixes and done them, send us pictures. We want to celebrate with you. We want to enjoy that together. So anyways, if you like what we're doing, if you like the show, if you had as much fun as we did today, hit like, subscribe, ring the bell, all the YouTube stuff, and we'll see you next week.
John Blackstar, astronaut. Is swept through a black hole into an ancient alien universe. Trapped on the planet Sagar, Blackstar is rescued by the tiny Trobit people. In turn, he joins